got a chase invitation. Ice and circuit spec. All right, we can still get him though. It's gonna take a while till we get. Oh God. Probably the worst place to have a car chase right here. And now we're ready to bust some balls and eat some ass. Some criminal ass. All right. Oh, you nicked in it. I'm so sorry I said that. But we got him. That easy bust right there. Hell to the judge, asshole. Right, so what we're going to be doing now in today's video is we're actually be taking a look at PvP in the Crew 1. Now, I believe, in my opinion, this is my opinion only, and not, but I share the same opinion with many other people, that PvP in the Crew 1 is better, well, much better than it is in the Crew 2. Just, the whole method of doing PvP is just, in my opinion, better. And you'll find out why. There's still a good community of people who drive, like, there. If this were the Crew 2, it would have taken me 10 years to get into a PvP lobby. I got into a PvP lobby in like 3 seconds. Like, it actually is genuinely easier to find a lobby in the Crew 2 and the Crew 1 than the Crew 2. I mean, look, that's more people than I'll find in a lobby in the Crew 2. Oh, we got a noob in here. Since this guy's only unlocked street dirt, like none of us could do that. Yikes, that's what are you doing? Please no blitz. Aside from the fact that party games are lumped in the same lobby as the actual racing, this is a much better system. Aside from that fact, I feel like PvP lobbies are done much better. I mean, for one reason, I can get into a game a lot easier in the Crew 1 for some reason, and two, like, I like the system where you actually have to vote for races and have your race picked. So that way, there's a good variety of races being picked. Like, there's street, dirt, street. I mean, in this case, it's just street and dirt. But, like, if they did this system in the Crew 2, you'd have street, dirt, air. And although I'd like to see lobbies kind of separated into their own thing, the Crew 2 really doesn't have the player base to do that anyway. So, fuck, car. Fuck, Chicago, fuck. Skyline. I have to pull out the Skyline. Like, that's the OP car. Also, another thing. Then again, this is a thing in the Crew 2 as well. Cars are OP. There are just cars that will just dominate others. Not so much in street class, more so perf. Street, you can get away with using a different car. 4 different tracks. Alrighty, off to the races. And we got someone in a Skyline cop car. Okay, bringing a cop car to an illegal street race. And I love the Skyline. Just so fucking clean. Alright, collisions are off, thank God. Why am I on full assist? What the fuck? Controls. And what's cool though, the Crew 2, I could just set that on the fly. But yeah, the Crew 1's PvP, like the Crew 1 as a whole, is just better. The Crew 2, in its end game, needs to strive more to be like the Crew 1. Like the whole atmosphere, like Chicago looks nothing like this in the Crew 2. Like I actually feel like I'm in Chicago. And just the lighting. The lighting feels a lot more realistic in the Crew 1 than the Crew 2, and I just love, like, when I think of the Crew, my mind just jumps to the Crew 1, and then I'm saddened by the fact that the Crew 1 never really got to the point where it should have, and instead we got the Crew 2. But again, if Irie really works at it, if they can pull off the Summit real well, which it looks like they'll be able to, because the Summit looks exactly, Summit looks exactly how it was in the Crew 1. Then I feel like it could bring some life back into the game, some desperately needed life, and they make some right decisions, aka bringing the game back to like a more street racing focused game, street racing illegal-ish-esque game. Then I feel like they can have a winner. Especially with Need for Speed 2019 coming out this year, they can have something to compete with that game if they make it more street racing and like the Crew 1 oriented, less about the planes and boats. And like I know people like that, but that's not really what the Crew's about. It should be more about the cars. Yeah, this race is pretty much locked in. I keep making a bunch of silly, stupid fucking mistakes. So there's not really too much to this race. Race is almost over anyway, and there's no way yeah. And across the line, at least we actually set a time, unlike everyone else. The last 2 other people. Man, I'm fucking. Where'd I put my Snapple? What the hell? Why is my Snapple over here? I need my race. I need my gaming juice. As my webcam goes like 2 FPS mode. Shit. People love their cop cars. There's like 2 people here in the car. I mean, I don't blame them. They can't get any of the Crew 2. Dirt. Well, again, switch things up. This game brought to you by Driver San Francisco. Look at all these skylines and in the BMW X6. 3, 2, 1, go! And off we go. And I believe collisions and damage And traffic. Dang it, where's there gonna be fucking traffic here? Again, I'm more of a asphalt racer. Asphalt. Get it? Get it? Because I said ass? Haha. I'm so fucking funny. So my goal for this race is to get a podium and to pretty much just get podium and not lose any points. If I get better than that, then hooray. If I don't, and that's all I'm looking for, is setting our expectations low. That's what we do here. Uh-oh. Can we do this? Can we easy. Easy jumping. My adversaries went around like dumbasses. I'm so fucking cool. Oh, we barely fucking got that. Taking these okay, where the fuck did you come from? Excuse me. What? Oh, fuck me. This is a pretty open-ended racetrack, it seems, at this point. Yikes. Can that giant spike thing just fall on my opponent, please? Also, a racetrack like this, I don't know why. I don't know. Okay, he fell. That's cool. So this is something else I noticed about races in the Crew 1. They seem to be a lot more creative. I don't really see any races like this. Like, as much as I'm not really enjoying off-roading, like, this is still a very creative track. And I don't really see many tracks like this in the Crew 2 at all. Like, a lot of them are just driving down a road in, like, a straight line. Like, we need more creative races like this. The races in the Crew 2, or the Crew 1, just felt more fun to race. That guy was super fucking far ahead. We're not even gonna finish. Like, I'm not even gonna, okay, barely finished. Very barely. I don't even think it collected that time. Yeah, for some reason, even though I did technically cross the line, it still didn't record my time. So the only person who actually set a time was the person in first. All right, let's try one more race. So far we've gotten third and we've gotten second, so podium. So I actually did better that last race than I actually thought I would. Again, that's what happens when you set your expectations really low. You do better than you expect. Alright. Please don't pick the bad race. Okay, we got a circuit, which... Yikes. Do I have any good circuit cars? I guess we're gonna have to try out the, I never really locked down a car that I really like. We'll have to go with Gallardo. I actually like this Gallardo design. It looks all beautiful and colorful. I just love that. And off we go. And man, again, this Ghost Rider guy really fucking loves driving San Francisco. I can't blame him. It's a great game. But one thing the Crew 2 definitely has over the Crew 1 is the vinyl editor. Back in the day when we had to deal with pre-designed wraps. Yikes. That's one day I really hope we get like a Calling All Units-esque expansion. Like, they seem to be bringing the Summit back. Let's hope they bring back Calling All Units at some point, or something like Calling All Units, where we'd be able to have our own cop cars, and we can actually put our own vinyls on the cop cars. So if you want like an NYPD car, you could actually have an NYPD car, or like an LAPD car. Like that would be sick. Like, on my helicopter, what the fuck? Alright, off into the shrubbery he goes. Third place is mine. Let's try and keep a podium here. I don't want to be getting fourth and actually losing all the cool 2 points I just got from the last race. Oh, here comes... He's getting that infinite draft rubber band off of my ass. Yep. Again, the Crew 1. The Crew 2 still is rubber banding, but it's not as bad as the Crew 1. That's for damn sure. Like, there's like a special skill you have to learn, and it involves learning these fucking physics. It also involves knowing when to let your opponent have first place on the final stretch, so you can overtake him at the perfect time and actually win. Because if you don't do that, he's gonna just rubber band up to you and take first place, especially if you have collisions off. So, yeah. A unique skill that only the Crew racers had to learn. I probably should have not picked this. I probably should have gone for my 458. I actually have a couple wins in that, so that probably would have been a better car. Yeah, and now we're pretty much gonna, unless this guy decides to give me the position that I had earlier, I'm clutching fourth. I'm not clutching anything. I'm taking fourth. Like the poo-poo pee-pee head I am. So, in conclusion, is the Crew 1 PvP any good today? I would say yes. There is a lot of fun to be had, especially if you're playing with friends. However, there are still a lot of flaws in PvP that Ivory Tower should have fixed, but they never got around to. Do I think it's better than the Crew 2's PvP? I'd say sure. It's just a lot more fun. I get in the lobbies a lot easier, and I the lobbies seem to be a lot more stable in the Crew 1 than the Crew 2. However, there still are a lot of issues in the Crew 1's PvP that aren't in the Crew 2, like the huge ass rubber banding. But other than that, I think the Crew 1 just has a much better PvP system. And if they actually made the PvP system in the Crew 2 similar to how it is in the Crew 1, I think it would be a lot better off. But that's gonna be the video for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video. If you want to see more Crew 1 content, actually be sure to leave it down in the comment section down below. But that's going to be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see some more craptastic content, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you don't ever miss an upload. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch and join my Discord to be able to chat with me and some others. That's all for now, guys. Have a good one.